Hello everyone, I hope you are all well as always. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't practiced with me before, I am Amy and I will be your teacher for this class. If you were here all the time, then welcome back and thanks for coming back again. So this is going to be my classic vibe of class, a bit strong and spicy in places, a bit stretchy and bendy in places, challenging, creative and fun. Most important thing is having fun along the way, laughing at all of those falls, embracing all of those wobbles. A particular focus in this class will be on the glutes. Definitely a full body class, but just a little bit of extra burn in the lower body in this one. If that sounds like something that you're up for, then come and meet me on your mat. If you do make it to the end of this class and you enjoy it, I would be really grateful if you could take a second to subscribe so that you can join me for my next class. Leave a comment letting me know what you thought, or leave any requests for future classes that you would like me to film, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that I know you liked it. If you are ready, we will start today down on our backs. The suggestion is to find a constructive rest pose. Bend the knees, feet at the outside edges of the mat, and then let the knees rest in towards one another. Feeling that connection of your feet into the earth. Feeling the place where your knees meet one another. Feeling your arms grazing the floor. Feeling your back body supported by the mat. Feeling the back of your head resting down. So feeling into all of those places where your body is connected to the mat, and using those sensations to give your mind something to focus on, something to hold your awareness in the present moment, and something to ground you into this class. So if your mind is a little bit preoccupied with thoughts about what might be coming in this class, thoughts about what you've got lined up after, what you were doing before, can you set those to one side and focus your attention on those things that are present and alive for you in this present moment? Those feelings in your body, the feeling of the earth beneath you, the feeling of the air where it meets your skin. And as you hold here in stillness, you might find that your body can unravel and unwind and let go of any tension that you might have carried with you onto your mat today. Imagine yourself just sinking down into the surface beneath you, releasing a little bit more tension on the wave of each exhale. Now let your awareness drift onto your breath, wherever your breath is most noticeable. Hold it in your awareness for a few inhales and exhales. Bringing more energy and life and vitality with each inhale. More relaxation, more serenity with each exhale. Finally, just a moment to check in with what is going on in your mind right now before we start to move. Maybe observing if your mind is still a little bit scattered and distracted, or maybe it has started to become a little bit more focused and present, and there's no right or wrong answer here. Just a moment to notice and observe. Final few moments here in stillness before we invite in movement. Now bring the hands to interlace in front of your chest, then press them away from you, up and overhead. Bring the biceps by the ears. Stretch the arms up and overhead, squeeze, 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 lengthen. As you exhale, release the tension, just keep the arms overhead, but stop squeezing and lengthening. Inhale, squeeze the elbows, extend the arms, press the hands away from you. Exhale, soften, release, relax. One more time, inhale, engage, press, squeeze. Exhale, unwind, let it go. Walk the feet into hip width apart, separate the knees so that they're stacked above the ankles. Extend the arms straight down by your sides. Maybe you can tickle the heels with the fingertips. Inhale, roll the hips up away from the mat. Exhale, melt them back down slowly. 2 more like that. Lift, breathe in. Lower, breathe out. Last time, big inhale, big exhale. Lift your heels, come onto your tiptoes. Inhale, lift the hips away from the mat. Exhale, lower. 2 more times, ripple up on the wave of your in-breath. Melt down on the wave of your out-breath. Last time like this, lift. And lower. Drop the heels, lift your toes away from the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last time like this, fill the lungs, push the hips high. Empty the lungs, melt the hips down low, release the toes to the floor. Lift your right leg, extend it straight up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. You guessed it, 2 more times. Last time, lift. Lower, cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee. Lift the left foot so you can catch the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Keep the lower back and the shoulders pressing into the mat. Pull your left leg in, push your right leg away, maybe using that right elbow. Unravel the arms, bring them into a cactus shape. Let your right leg carry on wrapping around your left leg. Find eagle legs. Keep the legs wrapped around. Can you tap the big toe down towards the floor? Lift back up. Do that a few more times. Keep pressing the lower back down. So you might find that as the legs lower, the lower back tries to lift. Counteract that. Really press the spine into the floor. Engage your core. Let's do 3, 2. Last time, tap. Lift up. Now let the knees drop over to the left-hand side, landing in an eagle leg twist. Root down through your right shoulder, broaden through your chest. Engage the core to draw your legs back through center. Unravel, plant the feet on the floor, extend the arms down by your sides. Now lift your left leg, extend it straight up to the ceiling. 3 times, inhale, lift the hips. Release them down with control. 2 more, lift. Lower, last time, take it up. Melt it down, let the left ankle meet the right knee. Catch the thigh or the shin. Pull right leg in, push left leg away. Find a few deep breaths here. Cactus the arms, eagle the legs, then start to tap the toes. And lift. Keep that going. Keeping full body awareness, engaging the core, pressing down through the shoulders, broadening through the collarbones. Face is soft and relaxed here, so release your jaw, soften your forehead. Let's take 3, 2, one more time. Lift the toes, let the knees drop over to the right this time. Find your twist. Ground through your left shoulder, notice if it's trying to lift. Unravel back through center, unravel the legs, extend both legs straight up to the ceiling. Bring the hands around the back of your thighs. Can you keep the legs straight as you rock yourself up towards a boat pose with the legs extended? Now roll yourself all the way down onto your back, toes are still pointing up to the sky. Rock yourself up, find the balance, roll yourself down. Last time, rock up and pause. Take a big inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more, shoulders back, chest forwards. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. Drop the heels and forward fold down over the legs with a nice straight spine here. Hold in your fold for a few deep breaths. Releasing a little bit more tension, folding a little bit deeper on the wave of each exhale. Where are those sensations most noticeable? Is it the legs? Is it the spine? Find those sensations, connect to them, breathe into them. Slide yourself all the way back up. Bring the forearms onto the floor behind you, fingertips point forwards. Lift the right leg, point the toes up, lower it down. Lift the left leg, lower it down. Now can you lift both legs? Lower them down with control. Lift right, lower, lift left, lower, lift both. Lower, last time right, take it down, last time left, take it down, last time both. Take them down, cross the ankles, roll onto hands and knees, find your tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look forwards. Exhale, press the floor away, round the spine. 2 more, inhale, expand and open. Exhale, release and round. 1 more time, expansive breath in and a full breath out. Neutral spine. Extend your right leg straight back out behind you. Tap the toes off the right hand side of the mat. Tap them over to the left hand side. Tuck under your left toes. Lift your left knee, straighten both legs so you're in a cross knee downward facing dog variation. Lower the left knee, tap the right toes to the right, to the left, lift the knees, press it back a few more times. Take it down, tap right, tap left, press it up. 1 more, lower, tap, tap. Take it up into this cross-legged downward facing dog. Find a little pulse through your shoulders. Now roll onto your left hand, keep the feet staggered, so come onto the outside edge of your left foot, the inside edge of your right foot, reach your right arm by your ear, finding a Vashisthasana variation. Now can you lift your back right leg and tap it forward, back, forward, back, a few more times. Now stack your right foot on top of your left foot, tap the left hip down towards the floor, reach your right arm towards the back of the mat, then reach the arm by the ear, lift the hips up. Lower the hips, send the arm back, lift the hips, reach the arm forward. Last time, take it down, lift it up. This time we'll take it down and stay down. Come onto your left forearm. Bring the right fingertips in front of your chest. Can you lift the feet to hover above the mat? Then find a little crisscross. Sending one foot forward, the other foot back. Bit of a challenge to stay balanced on that left hip. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Glue the legs together. Roll over onto your belly. Find Sphinx pose. Inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Slide the hands beside your ribs. Come down onto your chest. Lift your right leg as high as you can. Lower back down. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Now lift, keep it lifted. Bend the knee, squeeze the heel in towards the glutes. Extend it back behind you. Bend and squeeze. Lengthen it back. One more time. Bend, extend. Now bend the knee, keep it bent. Can you press up into a tabletop, keeping the right knee bent and the heel squeezing in towards the glutes? Inhale, drop the belly, kick the toes up and back behind you. Exhale, round the spine, squeeze the knee into the nose. Inhale, kick and open. Exhale, squeeze and round. Last time, big inhale. Exhale, squeeze in and pause. Step your right foot through in between your hands. Sink down into the hips, open through the chest, breathe in. Straighten the front leg, wave it back, half splits, breathe out. Inhale, lunge it forward. Exhale, sweep it back. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale, take it back. Inhale forwards into your lunge, tuck under the back toes, lift the back knee away from the mat. Ground through your left hand, reach your right arm straight out in front of you like you're trying to reach for something that's just in front of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, step onto your right foot, pull the left knee into the chest and tap the hand onto the knee. Inhale, step the toes back, reach the arm forward. Exhale, bring it in. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Last time, lengthen. Tap, catch the knee, keep the hand on the knee. Come up to stand on your right foot. Windmill your left arm up and over behind you, finding a standing twist, gazing towards the left. Maybe you even look towards your left thumb for more of a challenge for the balance. Let your right hand carry on sliding down to catch hold of the outside edge of your right foot, outside edge of your left foot. Then deliver that foot to the top of your right thigh. Bring the hands to heart center, standing half lotus. Pause here for a moment. Maybe play around with closing the eyes to challenge your balance even more. Now, let your left ankle carry on sliding down so it's just above your right knee. Bend into your right knee, drop the hips down low, standing pigeon. Maybe find the twist, working the left elbow towards the sole of the left foot. Using that contact point to spiral yourself even further into the twist. Unravel back through center. Let the left ankle cross in front of the right ankle and forward fold down over both legs. Walk the fingertips over towards the left hand side. Push your hips to the right. Walk it back through center and over to the other side. Walk it back through center. Ground through your left foot this time. Kick your right leg up and back behind you, finding an L shape with the legs. Find some little pulses through your right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big step back with your right foot. Straighten both legs as you do so. Maybe walk your left foot a little bit further into the left lane of your mat. Extended pyramid. Inhale, bend the front knee, shift forwards into a lunge. Exhale, straighten the front knee, wave it back. 2 more, inhale forwards. Exhale back. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale forwards into your lunge. Plant the hands. Step the left foot next to the right foot. High plank. Shift backwards and forwards on your tiptoes. I nearly said shift forwards then. That's definitely not a word. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Take it through a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Release a big breath out. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, tabletop. Straight onto the other side, lift and extend your left leg back behind you. Tuck under your right toes. Tap the left foot out to the left, over to the right. Lift the knee, extend the legs. Lower, tap, tap, lift. Keep it going. Knee down, tap left, tap right. Downward dog. Lower, tap, tap. Down dog. Let's stay in our downward facing dog. Bounce through your shoulders. Bring some space into your chest. Now roll onto your right hand. Lift your left hand up and forward. So you're on the outside edge of your right foot, the inside edge of your left foot. Can you lift your left foot? Tap it forwards, back, forward, back. Just a few more times. Now stack the left foot on top of the right foot. Lower the hips down, reach the left arm back. Lift the hips up, reach the arm forward. 2 more times. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. This time we'll lower down and stay down. Come onto your right forearm, left fingertips in front of your chest. Lift the feet to hover away from the mat and then crisscross through your ankles. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Roll over into your Sphinx pose, shoulders over elbows. Engage the legs so much that the kneecaps hover away from the mat. Now either stay here on the top of the feet for more of a challenge, or a bit more accessible is to tuck under the toes. Inhale here, exhale, lift the hips, lift the knees away from the mat. Inhale, lower down, open the chest. Exhale, lift into your forearm plank, any variation. 1 more time, big breath in, big breath out. Lower down, slide your hands back so they're next to your ribs. Back of the neck is long, look down right at the top of your mat. Lift your left leg, tap it down, lift, lower, up and down. 2 more. Last time, lift, keep it lifted. Bend the knee, squeeze the heel in towards your hips. Extend it back behind you. A few more times. Bend, extend, bend, and lengthen. Last time squeezing, keep it squeezing in. Keep that left knee lifted. Press up into your one-legged tabletop. Inhale, kick the left leg high up and back, keeping it bent. Exhale, round the spine, squeeze the knee to the nose. Inhale, kick and open. Exhale, squeeze and round. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale to round and pause. Step the foot through into your lunge. Sink the hips down low, open through the chest. Wave it back on the wave of your next exhale, half splits. Forwards to your lunge. Straighten, send it back. Last time, inhale. Last time, exhale. Take it forwards into your lunge and pause. Tuck under the back toes, lift the knee. Right hand grounds, left arm reaches forward, inhale. Knee to chest, hand meets the knee, exhale. 4 more, step the foot back, reach the arm. Squeeze everything in. Last 3. Squeeze, last 2. Tap, 1 more time, make contact. Come all the way up to stand, reach your right arm up, over and back, opening out into your twist. Slide your left hand to the outside of your right foot and then tuck that foot to the top of the left thigh. Press your hands at your heart, standing half lotus. Again, maybe see if closing the eyes changes your experience of this shape, as you have to rely on the feedback from your body rather than using that visual feedback. Slide your right ankle down towards the top of your left knee. Bend your left knee, let the hips drop down low, but keep the chest spacious and open. Right elbow meets the sole of the right foot. Spiral your chest into this twist. Release from the twist. Let the right ankle cross in front of the left ankle. Uttanasana with ankles crossed, fold down, release the weight of your upper body towards the mat. Let gravity take you deeper. Now lift your back left leg away from the mat, maybe heel toe your right foot a little bit closer to center. Left heel is at the height of the hip. Lift and lower that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big step back with the left toes, straighten both legs, extended pyramid. Inhale, lunge it forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, lunge, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten. Last time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, lunge, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Once again, let's rock forwards and backwards on our tiptoes. Then the next time you come forward, pause, bend the elbows, lower halfway. Inhale, upward dog. Wave the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here to yourself. Inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Exhale, step, hop, jump, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, press the hands into your shins. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and deepen. One more big inhale. One more big exhale. Now find a flat back on your fingertips here. Ground through your right foot. Lift your left leg up and back behind you. Lower the left foot down to hover. Then open the left leg as far as you can out to the left-hand side. Lower down through center. Kick it up and back. Down through center. Out to the side. One more of each through center. Back behind. Through center. Out to the side. This time take it down through center. Pause. Can you keep the foot hovering and then bring your hands to your heart? Super challenging. Now kick the left leg back behind into Vira 3. Now can you bend into your right knee enough that you can tap just the left big toe, just the big toe, nothing else, down to the mat. Then extend the right leg, come back into your Warrior 3. 2 more like that, bend the right knee, tap the left big toe down, come back up. One more time, tap, feeling the fire in the legs, lift it back up. This time fully step your left toes back, reach the arms all the way up, find your high crescent lunge. Big breath in, big breath out. One more, inhale and exhale. Now straighten both legs, lower the arms down by your side so the fingertips point towards the floor. Inhale, bend into the knees. Can you tap your left knee to the mat as you reach your arms overhead? Arms down by your sides, lift and straighten both legs. 4 more, inhale down. Exhale, bring the legs up. For 3, for 2, one more time. Take it up. Now can you step onto your right foot, keep your left leg straight and hovering, so the sole of your left foot is just hovering above the floor. Now this next transition is definitely more of a challenge than it sounds. Can you keep the left foot hovering and come down into a forward fold with your left foot hovering above the mat? Bring your left piece, fingers and thumb to catch hold of your left big toe. Maybe come down via a pistol squat, bend into the right knee, maybe reach your right arm forward. Then wherever you ended up, let's all come up to standing. Bring that left leg up with you, straight out forwards. Release the grip on your left leg, windmill the left leg back, right hand down, left arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Big step back, Warrior 2. Bend your right knee, press the edge of your back foot towards the back of the mat. Hands to heart center, back of the mat, Skandasana. Bend into your left knee. Hands press at the heart or fingertips on the mat for support, or play around with a bind around your left leg if that's in your practice. If you had the bind, unwind. Let's all sit down on the mat, keeping the legs in the same shape. Right hand catches the left ankle. Left arm reaches up and over in the direction of your right foot or wherever it reaches. Just focus on finding length through your left side body, using a deeper breath to bring a deeper stretch. Release from the side bend, come back up. Start to roll your left knee in, so your left knee is in line with your right knee. Your left heel is outside of your left hip, finding half hero pose through your left leg. Reach your arms up, find lift, find length. Forward fold down over your right leg, release your exhale. Just here for a few deep breaths. Slide yourself back upright, keep the legs as they are, place the fingertips on the floor behind you so the fingers point forwards. We'll find a funky reverse plank variation. So as you inhale, can you lift the hips away from the mat? You might not get very far, that's fine. Exhale, lower the hips down. 2 more times, lift, breathe in, lower, breathe out. Last time, big inhale, big exhale. Hands back at your heart. Can you roll the sole of your left foot back onto the floor, and maybe without using the hands, you can press yourself back up into Skandasana at the back of your mat. Then again, maybe hands free, you can travel to Skandasana at the top of the mat, keeping the hips down low. Place the left hand down, come onto your left tiptoes, reach your right arm up, find a low lunge twist. Left side of Ashistasana, swing your right leg to stack on top of your left leg, reach your right arm forward, big inhale. Elbow to knee, big exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Extend and lengthen. Lower your right hand down, high plank. Maybe you take it through a vinyasa on your way back to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back. Exhale, make your way forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more, flat back, breathe in. Release the spine, breathe out. Last big inhale and big exhale. Inhale, halfway lift on your fingertips. Ground through your left foot. Kick your right leg back behind you. Lower the foot down to hover. Open it out to the side. Take it back down. Back behind. Down to hover. Out to the side. Down to hover. 1 more of each, up and back. Take it down to the side. Take it down. Now, can you keep that foot hovering and then bring your hands to your heart? Then kick the leg back behind you, Virabhadrasana 3. Bend into your left knee enough that you can tap just your right big toe to the mat. Then straighten and lift. 2 more. Bend and tap. Lift and extend. Last time, lower and bend. Lift and lengthen. Now fully step your right foot back. Reach your arms all the way up. Find your high crescent lunge. Straighten the front leg. Lower the arms down by your sides. Inhale, bend into the knees. Reach the arms up. Tap the right knee to the floor. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Release. Last 2. Bring it up. 1 more time. Take it down. Now, can you keep your right leg straight as you step onto your left foot? So the right leg is just hovering an inch above the floor. Can you keep that right leg hovering as you start to fold down over the left leg? Bring the fingertips towards the floor. Peace fingers and thumb, catch your right big toe. Maybe take it down into a pistol squat. Then let's all find our way up to stand and bring your right leg out forwards in front of you. Let go of your right leg, keep it lifted for a moment. Swing it back behind, open Right arm up, left hand down, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Big step back with your right foot, Virabhadrasana 2. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend your right knee, maybe press your right elbow in towards your right inner thigh. Maybe explore the bind if it felt good on the other side. Sit down, catch your right ankle, reach your right hand towards your left foot. Pause and send some big expansive breaths into your right side. Letting the belly expand with each inhale. Pushing all of the breath out with each exhale. Bring yourself back up. Let your right knee roll in to meet your left knee. Turn to face the front of your mat. Tuck your right heel outside of your right hip. Lengthen the spine, reach the arms up. Forward fold down over your left leg. Maybe the hands come to interlace around the sole of the foot. Unravel, find your way back up, place the hands behind you, fingertips point forwards. Inhale, lift the hips, reversed plank variation. Lower the hips, release your exhale. 2 more, push and lift. Lower and release. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale, hands to heart. Can you roll your right foot back onto the floor and lift your hips? Then travel to Skandasana at the top of your mat. Right hand down, left arm up. On your right tiptoes, find your twisted lunge. Right side, Vashisthasana. Stack the legs, lengthen the left arm by the ear. Breathe in. Elbow to knee, breathe out. 2 more, extend. Bend. Reach and tap. Now extend. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog, Adho Mukha Shivanasana, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, sweep the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, squeeze in. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale, squeeze in. Place your right shin down at the top of your mat, setting up for pigeon pose, Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. Let's keep up on our fingertips for now. Fingertips framing your right leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower the chest down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out, fold down over your right leg. Now, option here to find a twisty pigeon variation. Threading your left arm underneath your right arm. Melting your left ear and shoulder into the mat. Maybe wrap your right arm behind your back to catch hold of the right big toe. We'll be here for a good few breaths, so it's worth taking the time to get yourself set up and comfortable so that you can happily remain here in stillness, just focusing on your breath and focusing on those stretchy sensations. Slowly start to unravel, unwind from your pigeon. Bring the hands to heart center. Start to slide your left knee forward so the sole of your right foot meets your left knee. Bring your right hand onto the floor behind your right hip. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale, lift the hips, sweep the left arm up and over. Exhale, tap the hips back down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, big inhale. Big exhale. Cross your left ankle in front of your right ankle. Find a cross-legged seat. Then forward fold any amount down over your legs. Roll yourself back up. Roll onto your back. Catch hold of the outside edges of the feet as you go. Then can you rock yourself up, plant the hands, maybe jump back through a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, give the hips a little wiggle, find movement from side to side. Now inhale, sweep your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, squeeze and bend. One more time, big breath in. Big breath out, squeeze it in. Place the shin down, pigeon pose. And again, before we come down, fingertips framing the leg. Inhale. Bend the elbows, hover the chest. Exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Maybe stack the hands to rest your head on, or maybe if it felt good on the other side, you find that twist. This time, thread your right arm underneath your left. Rest your right ear and shoulder on the mat. Maybe wrap your left arm behind your back to catch hold of the big toe. Start to unravel, unwind, release. Slide yourself upright. Let your right knee drift towards the sole of your left foot. Left hand behind you, right arm reaches forwards. Then arm up and overhead as you lift the hips. Melt the hips back down. 2 more times. Lift and expand. Big inhale. Lower and release. Big exhale. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out, sit. Right ankle crosses in front of left ankle. Walk the hands forward, sink the chest down any amount over both legs. Roll yourself back up. This time, roll onto your back, catch the edges of the feet, rock forwards, plant the hands, maybe jump through a vinyasa if you've got the energy. No worries if not. Now either step, hop, jump, or float your way through between the hands to a seat. Legs on the floor in front of you, arms reach forward. Slowly start to lower all the way down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest when you arrive. Have a little rock, find circles, a tight squeeze or a gentle squeeze, whatever movement feels good. Let the feet land on the floor, arms by your sides. Let's work through a few more bridge poses and maybe notice if they feel different from how the ones at the start of the practice felt. So inhale, lift, bridge pose. Exhale, lower. 2 more, lift. Release. Take it up. Melt it down. Now let's lift the hips up and pause. Can you bring the hands underneath your lower back so the fingertips are wrapping around the outside edges of the hip? Your lower back is resting on the palms of your hands. Can you lift your hips up even higher? Play around with pulling your right knee in towards your chest. Step the foot back down. Left knee to chest. Step the foot back down. Maybe both knees into your chest. Find this balance. Maybe extend both legs straight up towards the ceiling. Maybe find a little eagle leg moment here. Unravel, maybe take it to the other side. Unravel. Gently place one foot, then the other, down, back on the mat. Now maybe step your left foot and then your right foot right to the front of your mat, so both legs straight. Hips push up even higher. Then walk the feet back in. Release the hands and melt the hips down to the earth. Step the feet wide, knees rest in. Just let the spine find neutral for a moment. Windshield wipe the legs from side to side. Little massage for your lower back. Mobility for your hips. And then find your way back through center. Hug the knees into the chest one more time. Give them a little squeeze. And then release into your Shavasana. So it's your Shavasana, so it's whatever shape you would like to make. Whatever shape feels most comfortable, most relaxing. A shape where you can really surrender into stillness for these final few moments. Really gift yourself this opportunity to be still. This opportunity for your body to fully unwind and return back to a place of balance, space, peacefulness. And then maybe that stillness in your body can be reflected by a little bit more stillness and space in your mind. A slowing down of your breath here, maybe mirrored in a slowing down of your thoughts. Just here for a few moments and then we'll all finish our practice together. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana for longer, that is always welcome, always encouraged. If you are ready to move on, then bring your awareness back to the present if it's wandered off elsewhere. Focus in on your breath, wherever the breath is most noticeable. Hold it in your awareness for a few inhales and exhales. Then let your awareness start to ripple out through the rest of your body, reconnecting to physical sensations that are present. The feeling of the mat beneath you, the air on your skin. Then start to invite movement back in if you haven't done so yet. Maybe wiggle fingers and toes, maybe circle ankles and wrists. Then let that movement ripple throughout the rest of your body. Start to take up more space with your movements, get more expansive, more expressive. Then eventually take your time to find your way back up to a comfortable seat, making your way back up whatever way feels best. Eyes might stay closed for these final few moments. Finishing your practice with a moment of gratitude, feeling grateful to yourself for showing up to this practice, grateful for your body for the things that it is capable of, grateful for the time and the space that you had to practice in, grateful for all the teachers that came before me and that passed on their knowledge so that we could be here today. Anything else from your day, your week, your life that you want to reflect on, that you feel grateful for? For the rest of your day, I hope that you think peaceful thoughts, I hope you speak peaceful words, and I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you as always for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you had fun. If you did enjoy it, like I said at the start, I would be really grateful if you could take a second to let me know what you thought in the comments below. Give it a big thumbs up as a sign that you liked it, and subscribe so that hopefully we can practice together again very soon. But as always, more important than any of that is to stay happy, healthy and well, and have a great day.